evening. My name is Joanne Marion. I'm superintendent of schools here at Somers, and it's a pleasure for me to welcome you this evening. 5 years ago, when the idea of having a beautiful performance space like the one we're here in this evening was just an idea, we certainly dreamed of evenings like this where members of the community would come together for an extraordinary opportunity to share in all kinds of performances. Never did we envision, though, that we would have the advantage and the opportunity for one as special as we're about to witness this evening. It's a pleasure for me to welcome the members of the Experimental High School, and Principal Young in particular, and all of these wonderful young men and women who you have brought to share with us this evening in this wonderful, wonderful cultural exchange. We received a message, our board member, Ife Cheng, received a notice about a month or so ago that there would be an opportunity for this group to perform in 2 high schools in the country. And he had the foresight to quickly suggest that Somers would be one of them. With many, many details that had to come together to put the evening together, turn to my colleague Anna Maggio, who's our Director of Secondary Education, and I want to thank her for taking a leadership role in making certain that this wonderful evening turned into a reality. So with that, I would like to thank Anna and turn it over.
Good evening, everyone. I'm so glad that you're all here. I can't tell you the excitement that has begun here at about 4 o'clock this afternoon when the 2 buses arrived. The excitement was so palpable. I can't wait for you to see them performing, but before I do that, I'm so glad to coordinate this whole event, but I could never have planned this or prepared this without many other people that are here in the audience. So I need to say thank you to several people. Dr. Marion for saying yes, and Dr. Chang for saying, can we host this school? And yes, we said, of course we can. My colleagues here at the middle school, especially Jeff Getman, who's helped coordinate this whole event and made sure that all the details were really, he dotted every I and crossed every T. I have to also thank the PTA Council, Judy Callan and Deb Idala, Linda Morganti, Kathy Cucciarella, Susan Taylor, Kim Morris, everyone and every other member of the PTA that was here to help celebrate this event. We started earlier with a light dinner and some of our own students preparing and performing for the Beijing performance. I need to say thank you also to our music teachers here at the middle school, Arlene Wozniak, Steve Jacuti, our students, the middle school students that performed for our Beijing visiting group. We also have our SIS music teachers that are here also, Terry Reynolds and Deborah Nomani that's been helping out, and chaperones. We couldn't have pulled this off without everyone's help. So I would like to say thank you to everyone here. I also want to say thank you to Senator Leibel for being here. I would like to say thank you to the Board of Ed members. Tony's here and Serena Meyer is here. And thank you for all of you for coming here tonight because this is going to be such a special event. So without further ado, I'd like to invite Dr. Chang to come forward at this time.
I'm short, so I'm going to get up on the stage. Thank you, Dr. Marion, say yes. And thank Anna to coordinate this. A lot of work. And people say I did something, but the only thing I did was stick my neck out, really. Confucius said, 孔子说, 有朋自远方来，不亦乐乎? Which means, nothing is more pleasant than having friends coming far, far away to visit you. Today we have this experimental high school from Beijing, that's quite far, and visiting Somers. So I personally am very excited, and I'm sure everybody in the audience is looking forward to it. So we're not going to say too much other than we have invited some people, our school supporters, and we'd like to acknowledge or recognize them. Senator LaBelle was mentioned, and we also of course we have also some invited guests. Louis Winkler is our president for the Westchester Putnam School Board Association, and the director is there, and also the executive director, Lisa Davis. Now, we, of course, have our board members here, not all of them, but at least we have 2 board members here. Tony Sirico, Selena Meyer. Okay, we are all coming here for performance, but before that I would like to invite Senator LaBelle to come up because we have prepared a proclamation to present to our visitors. And Principal Yang, and please come.
Hey, this is exciting. Wow. You know, we are very proud of our country, but we're only a couple of hundred years old, a little over that. But when you think in terms of China and their history going back thousands and thousands of years. So we are really all honored that this great school that's internationally known would be joining with us here in Somers, with a school district that we're all proud of. So this is going to be a special evening, and it wouldn't be complete if we didn't have a proclamation from Albany acknowledging this great visit, and we're so grateful for that, and recognizing this day as Global Cultural Day in New York State. So thank you all. It's a great pleasure to be with you.
For name cards.
Oh, this is for all of us.
Now we're gonna have our performance, but please remain seated after the performance because we have a couple of more presentations in terms of exchange gifts and so on. We want you to be with us, okay? Now I'm gonna give this back to Anna.
So tonight's performance is going to be, there's a master of ceremony by one of the students that came here from China. Her name is Ju Tong, and she's going to help us through the presentation and the performance. So please welcome Ju Tong.
Respected leaders and honorable guests, ladies and gentlemen, dear teachers and students, good evening. First, I would like to be on behalf of our school, all teachers and students to wish everyone have a happy evening. Now, please welcome our headmaster and the leader of the group, Miss Yang Wenzhi, to give us a speech.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. 我们是来自中国北京北师大实验中学的师生们。
We're the teachers and students of a school art group from Beijing Normal University Experimental High School.
我的学校是一所拥有90多年历史的名校。
Our school has the more 90-year history.
它拥有一流的教师队伍和我们优秀的学生团体。
And it has still very good teachers and excellent students.
学校非常重视国际间的文化交流。
Our school focuses on international communications.
一方面，像每年我们会输送近100名学生到国外的大学里就读。
In one hand, we send a lot of students to go abroad for study.
他们大多数都来到了美国，
Most of them come in America,
比如说像哈佛、
such as the Harvard University,
耶鲁、
Yale University,
哥伦比亚，
Columbia University,
还有英国的剑桥等等。
and the Cambridge University in UK.
Yes。那么另一方面呢，学校还会为我们的国内外的青少年提供很多文化和艺术交流的机会。
And our school offers a lot of the opportunities for students from abroad.
今天晚上来到这里的是我校的舞蹈团、合唱团，还有我们云乐团的部分学生。
The performance tonight come from our school's a dance group and the folk music group and the chorus group.
首先我还是非常感谢我们纽约新区的纽约校区的所有的朋友们对我们的热情的接待和周到的安排。
Thanks all of the friends of the Somers Central Schools District and also praise your warm welcome and very nice arrangements.
还有谢谢所有到场来看我们演出的嘉宾们。
And thanks to all of you here.
愿我们今天晚上共度一个美好的时光。Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed the happy time this evening. Thank you.
OK， 我把话筒交给我的主持人朱彤。Miss 朱彤。
Now, our students will give you unforgettable performance and hope you enjoy them. First one is group dance, 秦鸭玉韵. This dance took the first place in Students' Art Festival in Beijing. feel very sorry because Guqin is difficult to carry, so we changed the performance. Our students, Xie Qianyi, will give us a piano solo show. First one is Cat and Mouse. Second one is the chair for Yi nationality. group on stage. They are going to sing 3 songs. Please welcome our conductor, Mr. Jin Yi. dance, 子舞银秀. Let's welcome them. accomplishments, Yangqin and Zambo, beautiful Africa. next one is Beijing Opera, 贵妃醉酒. Hope you enjoy it. bamboo flute solo, 喜相逢 welcome 赵阳直。Next, group dance. Honey, welcome them.
Hãy subscribe cho kênh Ghiền Mì Gõ để không bỏ lỡ
one is our choir school on stage. They are going to sing 3 songs and welcome our conductor, Mr. Liang Yue.
Hãy
let's welcome all the performers again with warmest and loudest applause.
While we're taking pictures, let's give them another round of applause. Oh, they are? Okay. So before we end the program tonight, we have our Somers Town Supervisor, Mary Beth Murphy here, and we have some gifts to present. So here's Dr. Chang.
Mary Beth is here. Okay, I see our Assemblyman Greg Ball still here, so why don't you do first? All right?
Alrighty, well, I have followed a lot of tough acts, including Senator Lybell, but this is the toughest ever. So thank you very much. Now I'm going to hand these to Dr. Chang. Very few things have ever made me speechless, and I don't applaud for that, but I am absolutely speechless tonight. I got to tell you, to the young men and women who are here today, and to everybody here that helped put this together, if you see the hope and the love and the dreams that are in the eyes and on the faces of these kids here. Just imagine, you know, Jesse Jackson, there's a great quote. He said, "We may have all come over on different boats, but we're all on the same boat now." And I'll tell you what, in a world where, because of the fact that we now live in a digital world, it's getting smaller and smaller. And we are all in the same boat, and that boat is getting smaller and smaller. And if we just remember these eyes and these faces, and the hopes and dreams of the next generation. What a great testament, not only to the greatness of China and to the United States of America, but what's possible if you just look at each other as human beings and go heart to heart. So thank you and God bless.
Okay, there are two citations here, one for experimental school, one for Somers. So I'll keep it here. Now, before we ask our town supervisor, I have also the county executive proclamation here. Of course, we all know that our county executive is a newly elected executive, is very busy trying to make the government efficient. He couldn't come tonight, but he has prepared this proclamation. Let me just briefly read this. For those of us who live and work in Westchester County, there's a sense of pride as we honor those special people who consistently give of their capabilities and commitment to improve the quality of life for others. And whereas Westchester has been blessed with many outstanding schools which have greatly enriched the lives of the students that they serve, and whereas today we honor the Experimental High School, Beijing Normal University, one of the most prestigious high schools in China, and to also congratulate the staff and teachers for being a guiding light and dynamic influence on the school and the students that they serve. And whereas recognizing the important and lasting contribution of this outstanding experimental high school, I'm pleased and proud to commend and congratulate them on the occasion of their once-in-a-lifetime performance at Somers Central School District. Now, therefore, I, Robert P. Torino, County Executive of Westchester County, do hereby issue this proclamation of merit to the Experimental High School, Beijing Normal University. Principal Yang, may I present this to you, please? This for okay, thank you. Now, maybe we should have Mayor Best first. Well, this is from our school, so how about it? Right? Mayor.
Thank you, Dr. Chang. And good evening, everybody. That was actually very spectacular. I'm sorry to say I only saw the last couple of acts because I was at the Somers varsity basketball game, and I'm sorry to report to you that really did overtake us tonight, unfortunately. But we put up a good fight, which was nice because they are number one. I don't think they've has had a loss yet, so we're proud of that. What I was thinking of when I saw the girls dancing was fireworks. It just looked and felt like fireworks, and I don't know if there's, themes that you're you're meant to think about when you see the dances and hear the music, but that's exactly where my mind was going, and it was just really very, very spectacular. As all of you know, the Somers School District really, really values cultural exchange and the importance of the global community as a whole, and not just our insular community of Somers. Although we reach out and we come together very closely when somebody within our community needs us, we also have a very strong ideal of the importance of our community in the global universe. And I can tell you this from very personal experience. One, because my daughter did an exchange program in Europe, and the school was incredible in the amount of support that they gave her in order for her to be able to achieve her exchange program. And it was really very, very, it was one of a life-changing event for my daughter, and really was very enriching. And I think that had the school not been so supportive of her, it would have not been possible for her to accomplish that. And also, we have the pleasure right now of hosting an exchange student in our home, and the Somers High School has welcomed this young man with open arms. He comes home from school with a smile on his face every day. He feels like a celebrity or a hero, very, very warmly received. And so I think that this is just really another example of how we're reaching out on a global basis to really make a difference in the world and make a difference in humanity. And I'd like to congratulate Dr. Chang for, I'm sorry, going on too long perhaps, but for his efforts in bringing this to us. And also, I guess I will just declare today the Experimental School Beijing Day in the town of Somers. So congratulations to you all.
Principal Yang. Now I would like to call Dr. Marion up.
I'm going to ask you to come up and join us one more time. And just on behalf of all of us here in the Summer School District, I think Supervisor Murphy represented it well. It is extraordinarily important to us to exchange with others, and we thank you and these young men and women for enhancing our lives, and we hope that this is the beginning of a connection that will go on and on. So in commemoration of the cultural exchange and arts performance of the experimental high school at Summer Central School District, we thank you very, very much for this extraordinary.
Before we end, we want to have some of our kids to present some our favorite things kids like to our visitors. So where are our kids? 10 kids. Coming up, come on. Quick, quick. Come on here. Well, this is a cultural exchange. I hope this is appropriate. Our kids love certain things. So I thought it may be appropriate for us to present these boxes to these kids, because they work so hard, and when they drive home, they're going to be hungry. So let's do that, okay? So, present to the high school. Okay, right, then you can go. Okay, you follow back one at a time. What we have here is, of course, Oreo cookies. Our kids always love. And there's Welch, these fruities. And granola bars. And what else? Austin peanut butter cookies. Well, we thank you very much for coming to our school. We hope you also enjoy it and enjoy the students program we present you. Thank you. And thank you very much for coming to this performance. Okay. Now, they would like to have a photo with us. So please, some of the victory, come on up. Have a group photo. Senator, Tony, Serena, come on up. And Louis, Dave's coming up, come on. Anybody else want? Come up. As long as the stage can hold.